Hey gang, it's a messy cook here. It's been a while, I know. It's been a long, cold winter. But today I'm going to show you a thing called a cottage pie, which is really easy, few ingredients, and let's get to going. Okay, the first thing we want to do is put some oil in the pan and get that warming up. Okay, then we're going to throw in one full diced onion and get that sweating. After we are starting those cooking, you want to get your ground beef. I use 1.5 pounds of ground beef. You want to get that in the pan and get that mixing. You want to chop that all up nice and fine, get that cooking and browned off, and then afterwards you can take off some of the grease. Next, we're going to add in 3 to 4 cloves of garlic, 2 tablespoons Worcestershire sauce, 2 tablespoons soy sauce, 2 tablespoons tomato paste, 1/4 cup flour, and you're going to cook that all in. So mix all that together, cook it all in, make sure the flour is nice and cooked off, and then you're going to add in the spices. We've got oregano, black pepper, salt, paprika, and rosemary, and we're going to get that all mixed in, and then we're going to add 1.5 cups of beef stock. We're going to mix this all in, stir it all up, and we're going to cover this, and it's going to simmer. Also going to add in 2 cups of frozen mixed vegetables. Get that all mixed up, and then we're going to cover it and simmer that for about 20 minutes. In the meantime, we're going to start making some mashed potatoes. You can make these however you want. Boil some potatoes. You can use instant, but there's my finished mashed potatoes. We're going to use these to create the pie. So once that meat is cooked, while that's cooking, we're going to preheat the oven to 400 degrees. And now we're going to build the pie into a casserole dish. Oh, there's Kobe. Kobe. Messy dog. Doesn't care today. Okay, now we're going to take our casserole dish, and we're going to fill up the whole bottom with all of the meat mixture. You want to get that in there and spread it in all nice, and all the way to the edges. This is a really good, easy dinner to make in wintertime. If you're looking something for the family, it serves a lot, and it's just really easy to make. Mostly with ingredients you just have at home. Okay, so now we've got that spread all out in the pan. Now we're going to take our mashed potatoes, and we're going to cover the top of the meat mixture with the mashed potatoes. So you want to put as much in as you need to get it to cover the entire surface of the casserole dish. So get the potatoes in there, spread them all around, and get it all the way to the edges, so it's covering all of the meat. You can make a thick layer of this or a thin layer. It doesn't really matter, but as long as you've got a nice coverage on the meat, keep that so you can form the pie here. So once we've got all of the potatoes into the pan and the meat covered, we're going to take a fork and we're going to make like little wisps in the top of the potatoes. Give it some peaks so they can get nice and crispy and crusty from the oven bake. So you want to do that over the whole top, like so. And then we're going to take your favorite cheese, cheddar cheese. I use Colby Jack here. You can grate your own fresh if you want. And we're going to sprinkle that over the top of the potatoes. Then this will go into the 400-degree preheated oven. And you're going to bake that for about 25 minutes. You want to get a nice brown crust on the top. Could take a little longer, a little less. And there we have our beautiful... some people call it a shepherd's pie. I've heard it called a cottage pie, but there she is. And now let's cut it up and give it a try. If you let it cool a little bit, it should be nice and firm enough to, like a lasagna, to pull out of the pan there. There we have our cottage pie. Oh, very nice. And now let's give it a try. Messy cooked. About to taste it. Here we go. Oh, so good. That is excellent.